You're going to look back on the way that you talk in 10 or 15 years from now when, I don't know, when maybe you mature. That is not frivolous, guys. That's a very, very, very serious matter. I'm here fighting for you. But yeah, so we are going to drop lawsuit 100%. And I'm sorry this became public.
This is a difficult decision, is a culmination of a prolonged effort to help Ben during his relapse into substance abuse, as well as reconcile the emotional, physical, and financial damage he has done to the employees of Hit Network.
So earlier today, Bitboy Crypto's own YouTube channel, Bitboy Crypto, announced that he has been fired from his own company and brand due to substance abuse and for causing emotional, physical, and financial damage to employees, according to the statement that they put out. Now, one, I didn't realize that he gave his so-called friends enough power in the company where they could just push him out and take it over. And two, who the hell is going to run that channel now that Bitboy is gone? Now, Bitboy Crypto, aka Ben Armstrong, did tweet about this yesterday before we even got news that he'd been fired. And on the BenCoin Twitter account, Bitboy basically wrote, "This has been TJ Shed and Justin Williams have attempted a coup at my company. Just confirming what is going around. It's true. There has been a mutiny at Bitboy Crypto and Hit Network, but it won't work. They have no leverage." Now, in terms of the actual situation itself, I got to be honest with you guys. This actually might be what's best for him at this point. I mean, clearly he has some serious mental issues. I personally don't think the guy is mentally stable. And when you look at their, I guess, tweet of what they said happened, they talked about the fact that he's suffering through some sort of substance abuse. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Bitboy Crypto in the past, in his past life, you know, he when he was younger, he had a real serious drug addiction, and drug addiction is nothing to play with. So we might actually be looking at this wrong. It's possible that the employees honestly, truly do have his best interests at heart. Maybe the employees don't actually hate him. And again, I'm just speculating, but I'm just thinking, if this guy is on drugs again, and he's mentally and physically hurting the employees and financially hurting them, as they basically claimed in their statement, maybe the way that they're looking at it is, look, dude, we've told you behind the scenes to get help. We've tried everything we could to stop this. And at this point, you're just running the company into the ground. We had to get rid of you. I would not be surprised if that was what was going on here. I would not be surprised if the employees are like, dude, we have to do what we got to do to save the company. And you are a threat to this company. Like, you are literally going to run this thing to the ground, and you're going to run your own life to the ground if you don't get help immediately. That it's very possible that that's what's happening, because we got to look at the entire track record of Bitboy, right? There's so many just bad things that he's done. I mean, for crying out loud, the guy tried to sue a YouTuber named Atozy for $75,000. Keep in mind, when you're in these big defamation lawsuits, these lawsuits are going to easily cost like $50,000, $70,000, maybe even more, depending on how long it drags on. When you sue somebody for $75,000 and you're already a multi-millionaire and you're super rich, that's just downright petty. I mean, seriously, this guy, Bitboy, was getting like $20,000 per sponsorship, and back when, like, during the crypto bull market. So the fact that you're suing somebody for $75,000 is ridiculous. He got sued for FTX, if you guys remember, and he allegedly started harassing the lawyers and blowing up their phones and making threats against them on social media, to the point where, you know, the judge basically had to tell him, like, stop that or you're gonna, like, get in more trouble, you know. So that was crazy. And then, of course, we can't forget the insane number of crypto pump and dumps that this guy has promoted on his channel. And this is one of the main reasons why so many people in crypto hate this guy. You know, he's got the crypto pump and dumps, so many different projects that got rugged or lost people a bunch of money. And then you can't forget about the fact that even to this day, currently right now, this guy has a partnership with some scummy gambling site called Stake. It's like, you know, this is the type of guy who will clearly do anything for money. He's mentally unstable, and I think the employees made the right decision, because I get it. You might like him. You may love him. You know, some people are Bitboy fans and they hate to see him go, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's in the best interest of the company. And this guy was just an absolute train wreck. I mean, let's just be completely honest here. Now, I do hope that if it's true that he's suffering through some sort of substance abuse or drug use or whatever, I do sincerely hope that he gets over that. Even though I'm not a fan of the guy, you know, drug use is still a very serious thing in America, and it has been for a while. And there are a lot of people that you may talk to every single day on social media that have had some sort of drug problem, and you might not even know it. I'll be honest with you. I've had people in my family who had drug problems. I got close friends who've had drug problems. Nobody is exempt from this drug epidemic that we got still happening to this day in the United States. And, you know, there's a whole reason of why that's happening, whether it's depression or just the fact that how hard life is in the United States and money and blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is, with this whole Bitboy thing, not only do I think that this is what's best for him, but I sincerely hope that he takes this time to get help. Doesn't seem like he's doing that based on the tweet that he put out on that other Twitter account. It looks like he's going to fight tooth and nail to get his company back. But what I would hope, and again, I don't know what the employees are thinking, but what I would hope is the employees said, we're kicking you out of the company in hopes that you get better. If you get better, you can have it back. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe they really are just launching a coup and they just want his channel so they can make the money for themselves. I don't know. That's just my honest opinion and kind of like my interpretation on this entire thing. But anyway, yeah, that's really all I got. That's the whole Bitboy situation. Crazy story right there. He got completely pushed out of his own company. And yeah. Oh, by the way, he also said that he was going to like move to Dubai or something, which I also thought was really, really weird. I meant to make a video on that. This guy said he was going to move his entire company to Dubai, which again, that's another just erratic and just like, you know, absolutely crazy, you know, decision. That's one of those decisions where it's just like, dude, why are you so impulsive? Like, what are you doing? Like, you know, he's just making these crazy impulsive decisions where I'm sure the employees are just scratching their head on every decision he's making. Like, dude, are you even thinking about what the heck you're doing? So anyway, I don't know the full details, but I suspect that Bitboy's employees probably are doing the right thing. And yeah, hopefully Bitboy Crypto gets help. And yeah, that's really all I got. Okay, that's my thoughts on the entire situation. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.